You're in tune to Out of Lives. www.outoflives.net.
You can't handle the truth.
Hello and welcome, Internet, to the Out of Lives podcast. I'm Scott Sedman, and today I'm joined by Kevin Tarn.
Teslas are awesome.
That's not going to derail the podcast at all. Hi, Kev.
Hi.
And also from the regular bunch, as that's what we're getting called now for some reason, Dave Wyatt. How's it going, my friend?
The regular bunch. That is the shittest name for a group. I like Savage Sedman and the Men Children.
that does stick.
Savage Sedman and the Men Children. And from our sister podcast, The Out of Crossfire, I've said that wrong, doesn't matter, Adam Thomas, the Tank Engine Thomas.
Hello.
That sounded better in my head. See, there's this thing where they tell me to write stuff down.
And you don't.
I don't,
No.
and then that happens.
Before we start, Adam, are you recording? Because I know what your lot are like for fucking...
We've always recorded, it's just never came out very well. That's the problem.
Do you not have a hairdryer blown into your mic?
I've no idea what you're talking about. Episode 1 is episode 1.
That's not what we've heard.
The behind the scenes on that podcast must be incredibly interesting.
I blame BT.
Anyway, let's get on with a quick highlight of the week before we get into our Game of the Year show and Film of the Year even. That's what we're doing today. Ross
is not here.
Is not here. So we're going to
Football manager. There we go.
Basically, that's Ross's highlight of the week. Adam, since you're the guest, we'll start with you. What's your highlight of the week, my friend?
It's been Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've caught up with it. So, way!
Oh.
It's been brilliant. I've had everyone tell me that it's been brilliant up until now. And I haven't had a chance to catch up with it. And then it's not disappointed me. Thank God.
It's really good. It's really good. Dave, you caught up with S.H.I.E.L.D., didn't you?
Yeah, I caught up with it about 2 weeks ago. I think it was my highlight, wasn't it? We talked about it on here.
Yeah. It's really good. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Watch S.H.I.E.L.D., people. I mean, it's just about to air on... It's about to air in the UK, I believe, now, isn't it? E4 next...
Yeah.
Yeah, January.
Oh, I thought you meant season 2. I didn't realise people were watching season 3. How are you watching that?
What? No, season 3 is about to air in the UK. Oh, I mean... What?
Moving on.
I go every week. I fly to America to watch it.
Yeah, I've been told we have to move it. Okay, Disney. Okay, Disney, stop! Okay, right. Now that's out of the way. Dave, what's your highlight?
I didn't realise we were doing highlights, so I didn't prepare.
No, I didn't. I'm trying to think of something right now.
God damn it, Dave.
It's probably seeing Star Wars.
Ooh.
I mean, how is that not everyone's highlight, I thought?
Well, I mean, some of us haven't seen it. Kev.
Yep.
Kev. Well, I won't mention it now. I don't want to do any spoilers. But yeah, I went at midnight. A little bit. No, I'm not even going to say. It was great. It was good fun. Yeah. Good atmosphere.
It's a great atmosphere seeing it at midnight.
It was cool to see so many people dressed up. I got some photos that made me think I need to go on a diet. It was good.
There were some cool cosplayers at your cinema.
Yeah, I know. I looked at it and I was looking at them and I was thinking, they all look badass, and I just look like this fat, hairy...
Oh, you didn't, Dave. You looked sexy.
You look like Chewbacca. It was cute.
I was eating when she was pregnant. I was eating like the pregnant woman. And then she had the joy of dropping a couple of pounds when the baby came out, and me, I just kept on eating.
You'll be alright.
Yeah. So that's my excuse.
Yeah. And Kev, what about you, my man?
Like Dave, I didn't know he was doing this, so I'm going to go with Minecraft that I've been playing this week. They did a massive update on PS4 and Xbox. They've added a load of new blocks. I can kill more things. There's rabbits. I can make rabbit stew. I'm weird. Yes, thank you. That was it.
It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. My light high of the week is...
Your highlight?
No, my light high.
Okay.
My light high of the week is currently sleeping and then getting woke up by Dave. And then bullshitting through my teeth that I'm getting on Skype. No, it's Shadow Warrior. Such a fun game, and it was only £10. I suggest everyone buys it. Although there's some really weird ass shit in that game, and if you go to my upload studio on Xbox One, you will see a naked anime girl showering behind a waterfall.
Oh,
that just sounds pervy, not weird.
Oh, sounds alright.
And then there was rabbits fucking. There's rabbits fucking. And like they have little heart emoticons that come up above the heads. And then I was killing the rabbits. And then one of them turned into a black thunder rabbit. And
You should have just stopped at the shower, Scott. No, it's getting weird.
Yeah.
It got weird. It got weird, but it was like for £10. It was good weird.
I got one more highlight of the week. I found out that Tesla's sales model is illegal in 48 states in America. I'm just pointing out.
Well, what?
Tesla's sales model is illegal in 48 states in America.
That's really, really interesting.
Yeah, I'm so glad you told us about that, Kev.
Carry on.
No, that was it.
Why is it illegal, Kev?
I don't know.
Why is it illegal?
Apparently it's illegal.
What laws it breaking?
I don't know.
Wait, it's legal or illegal?
You're ruining my
Kev, shut up.
Someone should have done some more research.
Oh shit, it was a bullshit fact. Okay, right. I realised what he was doing is doing a Dave, where Dave tries to spew out a real fact, but it's not.
No, this is a true fact. Mine's real.
Fuck off!
Mine's real. This is a true fact. I promise you.
This is what happens when the podcast becomes unreliable.
Children,
I don't know
who's
who's
the podcast.
Sorry, Dad.
There's nothing wrong with my facts.
We've got the long way around, but today we're talking about our favourite films of the year, and maybe games if we get time. And we're just going to go through a UK list of films with their release dates.
Because the UK release dates are different to the US, aren't they, Scott?
Yeah, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dave, there's a whole film that wasn't on the US list.
Yeah, and it's a really important one. So, fuck you, Dave. See, this is what happens when you're not doing news, you're just fucking shit. And you can't even use your kid as an excuse. I hope you're crying right now.
It's like Anchorman. If he ain't got his auto cue, he's just broken.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get on with it. So the first month of the year is January. And
It is. Well
this
done.
year.
That is a true fact.
Are we sure it's a true fact? I've heard it's February.
Are we going by the Chinese New Year? Because that's different.
Yeah, exactly. If we go by a different calendar, it's completely different. So the first film out this year, well, actually, there was 3. One of them's not worth talking about because it was Woman in Black, Angel of Darkness, which I still haven't seen. Has anyone seen that?
Nope.
It was shit.
Great review.
The next one, Theory of Everything with Eddie Redmayne.
Ooh, that was good. I like that.
It stars Stephen Hawking, the early years. It's an origin story.
Complete Oscar bait of a movie, but I thought it was good.
Oh yeah. A lot of good stuff. And then the other one that I actually enjoyed for the first time and then hated it the second 2 times was Birdman by the guy whose name I can't pronounce.
That was an interesting film. So why did you enjoy it the first time and hate it the second time?
Because it was something different, and then the second time I still kind of enjoyed it, but by the third time I was like, okay, this is just too pretentious for me.
Yeah.
That's really strange. To hate a film after 3 watches.
That is weird. That's the youth of
today.
Yeah, I know.
Adam, have you seen any of those 3?
Nope.
Well, you're educated. Dave, what about you?
I saw the first Woman in Black, and that was shit enough, so I didn't bother with the second one.
Okay, well, that's the commentary brought to you by...
Is that the one with Harry Potter in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Harry Potter and the Woman in Black.
It's an unofficial sequel.
Yeah, that's what it should have been called.
Spoilers, he dies.
Yeah, I remember the first Woman in Black. There was a load of stupid jump scares in that. It's like, it weren't scary at all, so they just had to scare you with music every time.
Yeah, doesn't he get chucked in front of a train at the end? Spoilers.
I can't remember.
He jumps in front of a train to save his son. Well, doesn't save his son. They both die. So... basically, he could have just watched his son die and, he'd be okay.
Do you think it's because, he's so used to running through the walls at train stations,
got brain damaged.
Yeah.
Welcome to 2015, a year in review, and we're talking about a film from, 2007.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah,
right,
well, next up was Enemy with Jake Gyllenhaal. Really good movie. Basically, fucking... one of my favourite films of the year. I don't think you guys have seen it, have you?
I've not seen that. I've never even heard of it.
Some of us don't have unlimited cards, Scott.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What's that about then, Scott?
It's basically there's another guy who's exactly like him, and then he becomes obsessed with him. And I won't go into it much more than that.
So he becomes obsessed with himself?
It's hard to talk about without saying it, but basically...
Hang a minute. What do you mean there's another guy that's exactly like him? Are we talking
Twin.
Tony
It's
Maguire?
him. He plays him he's playing 2 different characters. Yeah,
okay.
it's
So it's a clone?
pardon. No,
clone?
you got to watch the movie to find out because it's not a clone. Because the ending's fucking terrifying.
It's so a clone.
No, it's not. What's the fucking film?
It's his twin brother.
Do you want to know the ending? It's a fucking spider. I'm done. I'm done.
Just stunned into silence. What?
Next up is Taken 3, which the less said about that, the better.
Oh, that film nearly gave me an epileptic fit. I'm not kidding. The editing in that film, especially when he's getting chased by the cops, is horrendous. It made me feel sick.
Well,
It did set up the next one quite well, though. Like, he's tired of his family not taking him seriously. So, the next film, Taken 4, granted, is it's going to be quite good.
Oh, God.
I'm so sorry. That's it. I'm leaving.
We'll let you off. You're allowed one bad joke. We give Scott
Yeah,
like
it's
50
just-
every week. So.
that's true. And then the ones that, and then the ones that don't get on the show. Yeah. And then obviously coming up on I'm just finding the dates. I'm building time. The 16th of January. Jesus Christ, this film came out really late for us. Whiplash. I saw it last year, so I can't but
Yeah, because you went to America, didn't you?
yeah, I went to America to watch it.
Your
We had
private jet?
press screening. I met Alex Simmons. J.K. Simmons. Of course, I met Alex Simmons this year. Shots fired. Miles Teller, we had a press junket. It's all on our live somewhere. I mean, it might be disappeared now because we're too awesome.
Because it's a bit slightly made up.
Have you seen Whiplash? I don't know what I'm talking about, Dave.
Nope.
Just like your chick.
See,
No, you haven't seen Whiplash
is
yet?
one of those. Yeah, I have. Whiplash was one of those films that I never thought I'd like, but I watched it anyway because it was nominated for Oscars, and I really enjoyed it. I think J.K. Simmons is the star of that, though, not Miles Teller.
The thing about that film, it completely split audiences. I know so many people who said, "Oh, it's shit. I don't know what everyone's on about," and then other people saying, "Oh, it's great. You should really go and see it."
It's very much based around the tension in it, so if you're not 100% on screen all the time or your focus is elsewhere, you're not going to enjoy it as much.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Like, if you're into the story, you're going to love it. If not, then there's no point in watching it. And it's a lot can be said about, like, drive and determination, how far you're willing to push yourself. Basically, like, me as a filmmaker, that's, like, basically, I've got drum beat going, and I'm like, I'm going to do this, and then you make a TV show that you're not going to show anyone because it's fucking terrible.
Talking about drive and determination, did you know Tesla Motors Model 3 is to make its first appearance in 2016 for the respectable price of $30,000?
That's so impressive. I'm so happy to know that.
Is that legal, Kev?
Yeah, that's legal.
That's-
30 grand.
That's
As long as
fascinating.
you don't steal the money.
Absolutely.
Kev,
fascinating.
do you have an interesting fact of how much that would cost to buy in the UK?
With my rough maths, about 50 grand. So if you're interested, there you go.
Yeah, I'll send you an email,
Model
Kev. You
3.
can tell me all about it.
Moving on.
Okay, so that's the films from last year pretty much out the way. So let's start with the films that actually, because they came out in America, obviously. So the first film that properly came out this year for us that I want to talk
You
about.
missed one, Scott.
What? No, I didn't.
The one that came out in the States first, but didn't come out over here till...
The one we
Adam,
talked about pre-pod.
Considering I'm on the 23rd of January and that film
But you
came
said
out on the
that-
29th of January, you can shut the fuck up!
You said that was the last ones that didn't
Oh,
come
fuck
out
off!
last year.
Yeah.
That wasn't shitty Oscar bait, okay? Fuck off. I'm going by release. Fuck you.
Maybe someone shouldn't have their nap exactly on the podcast time, so that when we wake him up to do the podcast, he doesn't get so shitty.
I'm sorry, I'm a student that has to recover from physical abuse. I don't know where this is going.
You've broken up for the year. You can't use that for your fucking
You're just laying in bed
excuse.
till 2 in the afternoon.
You were
That's not
complaining
so
about
tired.
how shithole was on your fucking Facebook earlier.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing to do in Hull now is sleep.
Carry on.
Ex Machina, directed by Alex Garland. Such a great movie. It's got Oscar Isaac in it, who is Per Dameron in Star Wars. There we go, relating that to Star Wars.
Spoilers.
Also starring Domhnall Gleeson, who is also in Star Wars.
Spoilers.
No, that's been known for ages. You fucking twit.
No, I'm joking. I'm just going to say spoilers every time someone mentions Star Wars.
It's got robots in it as well, which are also in Star Wars.
No, they're droids. They're droids in Star Wars.
Robots.
Well, if this robot was in Star Wars, I'd be worried. I really do love this movie, and it's probably my contender for Film of Year. Guys, thoughts?
Would you buy one of those androids that are in that film,
For what?
Scott?
For what purpose?
It's pretty hot.
For what purpose?
For the purpose that he made them for.
To have it as a real human being.
Yes, and bang it.
I would not bang a robot if that is where this is going. Adam, would you bang a robot?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Is this because you have a girlfriend?
Maybe.
Is your girlfriend a robot?
No.
Are you a tank engine?
No.
Ah, thought I had him, guys. Thought I had him. I'm making use of the guest.
Do I know she's a robot?
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So, wait. That would change things, would it?
Yeah, if you don't know she's a robot, you're not going to have that moral dilemma.
That's like saying, yeah, but that's like saying you didn't know she wasn't 18. It's still illegal.
Wow, Scott. Ross ain't here. He's got to fill in for the pedo jokes.
Anyway, I've seen this film. Twice. I fell asleep both times.
Yeah, but you're just a shit.
The thing is, I really wanted to watch it, and I just watched it both times when I was absolutely shattered, so I never finished it. I didn't fall asleep because the film. I didn't fall asleep because the film was bad. It's just...
It's slow, innit?
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, but it builds to something great.
Which I'm not disputing. What I watched, I really enjoyed, and now I'm too scared to watch it again in case I fall asleep. I want to finish it. That's
what happens when you're pregnant, Dave, okay? So next up is the final film that came out last year in America. It's called Kingsman, The Secret Service. I didn't see this one.
They've so got to bring Colin Firth back for the second one. They've got to figure out a way of getting him back onto... Shit. If you ain't seen it, sorry.
I haven't seen it.
Wait, have you or haven't you?
You have seen it.
Dave,
I haven't seen Kingsman, honestly. I said this to you just before the fucking pod.
Yeah.
I said, I still need to watch this. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm waiting for the Star Wars spoiler now.
Dave,
I'm waiting for the Star Wars spoiler.
No, don't spoil Star Wars.
Hold on a minute. I'm just going to text Kev.
Yeah, I watched Kingsman as well, Kev. It was very, very good. I look forward to seeing what they do with the next one.
I think Taron Egerton is going to be a really big star.
He will be.
Wait,
Apparently he's rumoured to play Han Solo in the
Kev, check your Facebook.
No!
Kev shitting himself. This is beautiful. Dave's just sent me a screenshot. I can confirm he has sent Kev a message. Dave, you're a cunt, but it's hilarious at the same time.
I do need to see this film.
Yeah, you really do. It's fucking brilliant. It's directed by Matthew Vaughn, who did Kick-Ass and X-Men First Class, and he's such a good director. He knows what he wants. Like
Luke Skywalker's in it as well.
Taron Egerton nails it. Sam Jackson has a weird list, but it's fucking brilliant because he likes McDonald's. Colin Firth, as Kev said, such a good character, and we hope he's back in the second one.
He got abducted by aliens, so they can bring him back.
Too late.
Yoda took him to help train the Jedi.
Is the sequel actually happening?
Yeah, the sequel. It's happening. I just don't know. I just think Matthew Vaughn doesn't know whether he's doing it, and that's probably what the big deal is. I'm pretty sure they announced it's definitely happening though. But then again, they announced that Pacific Rim 2 was happening, and then was like, oh shit, maybe not. Which upsets me to this day. Next up was Big Hero 6. Brilliant Disney movie.
Awesome film.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, brilliant movie.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of animated movies, but that one I really enjoyed. And I like the, what was his name? Max. The big balloon
Baymax
thingy. Baymax, that's the one.
Ba-la-la-la-la-la.
It was really funny, but like it was also like the villain in it was really cool. The way the villain worked, I thought was really cool.
Who's the villain in it again? I forgot.
Just the way it was like it could break up into small bits. Not the actual villain, not the actual bad guy. I mean the big bad in it, the monster that chases.
Oh, the Onimas kind of nanobot kind of guy. Yeah, really.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It was quite dark as well. I mean, his brother gets blown up in front of him.
Yeah, for a Disney film, it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Adam.
Didn't see it. Sorry.
Oh my fucking god, really? Like, the one film you should have seen this year because it was hilarious and cute and animated, and you don't see it? You have a girlfriend.
The one film.
You have a girlfriend. Make her watch this
I didn't have at the time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but you have one now. You can make do, like Christmas Day, just like, let's put this on. Nothing says Christmas like a fucking brother getting blown up in a building.
Nothing says Christmas like a brother getting blown up.
This is a Disney film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of Disneyland, did you know Martin Eberhard came up with the name for Tesla Motors while on a date at Disneyland?
Wow. That's
I don't
fascinating.
know if these are true, and it's fucking with my head.
They're true.
I'm gonna have a breakdown by the end of this. Next up is Inherent Vice, and I didn't see this, but I know a couple of people who did and said it was kind of okay. Guys, did any of you see Inherent Vice?
No, I didn't bother because everybody said it was like really dense and confusing and just too much.
Yeah, for the same reason it put me off as well.
I will get around to watching it for next year, though. Adam, have you seen Inherent Vice?
Nope.
I'm so glad you're here, Adam.
Don't worry, we'll get to some films that I have actually seen.
Such as The Interview, because apparently that came out this year for us.
No.
Oh, do you remember all the shit that was about for that?
Yeah, let's bring that up again. It was an okay movie. It was more Seth Rogen, and
James Franco.
Nope, James Franco. I was going to say Evan Goldberg. He's the guy who directed it with him. Yeah, it was okay. I think we talked about it when it first came out, though. I believe because I think me and Kev watched it day one.
See, like I'm a massive fan of Pineapple Express, and you had all that controversy around this film. I thought this is going to be the comedy of the year, and it was all right.
Yeah, exactly. It was okay.
It was okay.
North Korea gave it a lot more attention than it really needed.
Yeah.
It was brilliant on their part, wasn't it? Fucking North Korea helped him.
Yeah. Exactly. It was free marketing. Well done. I think he was in on it, to be honest.
Yeah, he probably got a cut.
I think he was an investor.
Is there a Tesla fact that could go alongside The Interview, Kev?
It's not being sold in North Korea.
What are you on about?
I don't know. You just
what?
You're the fucking worst, you know that. Go back to playing your fucking Minecraft, you fucking scum.
Whoa.
I'm joking. You're not scum because you play Minecraft. You're scum because you're Kevin and you're from Peterborough.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
You've just upset all of our Peterborough audience.
Come at me, bro.
I'm not even going to apologise.
It's a big demographic, isn't it?
Yeah, me and my mum.
Your mum's Mama Tan is a fine lady, and she will make me ice cream. We have that mutual.
Mama Tan.
Oh, talking of ice cream, yeah.
Okay.
You know when you have ice cream, Scott, next time, sometimes it's like really hard to scoop.
Yeah.
What you want to do, I found this really cool thing. If you put your spoon in the microwave and warm it up for 30 seconds, and then put it in, it works. It's really nice.
Does that work?
Confirm this is a fact.
This is a
Does
fact
it?
straight out of Captain Facts. Box
Captain Facts.
Facts.
Right. No, because this is a good anecdote. This is a good anecdote. Basically, when we got uni, we had ice cream, and I was like, guys, can I put the fucking spoon in the microwave? And they were like, no! And I'm like,
You actually was going to do it.
I was going to do it.
You fucking muppet.
And that's how I met your mother. Next, Jupiter Ascending. Holy shit, that was a bad movie. Anyone else see it?
The story was a bit shit, but I thought visually it was amazing.
Visually it was cool, but I didn't.
Channing Tatum adds
No, I get
is.
told it was shit before the reviews and stuff.
I think it's worth the watch just for the visuals.
Yeah, but it's also worth a watch just for Eddie Redmayne's performance, where he's like, I'm gonna win. Oh god.
Oh yeah, he does that really weird voice, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's really quiet or he's really loud. There's no. Shaun of the Sheep, the movie. Like, did anyone see this?
I think this is the perfect commentary on today's socialism in the importance that we put on commercialism in the UK.
All right, explain.
Well, you see, Sean's a sheep.
Correct.
And everyone else in his pen are also sheep.
Correct.
And that speaks a lot to me.
Is that the end of your point, Dave?
Yes.
Is your kid a fan of Shaun of the Sheep?
Kev, does sheep feature in any way in the Tesla lineup?
What are you guys on about Tesla for? I don't know what you're talking about.
This is a podcast about films and video games, Adam.
Jesus Christ.
I thought this one was just about films.
Oh, this one is about the podcast in general, not this particular episode. This particular episode is about inflating Scott's ego.
It is true. That is literally the title of the episode.
Speaking of which, what's next?
A film called Coherence, which, again, it's like anywhere you need to see it, because if I say too much about it, it'll spoil it. But I think it is on Netflix now, so it's definitely worth it. Like, there's a party, like, adults are there, and then weird shit goes down.
There's a party, adults are there, not children, just adults.
Adults' parties are the best. You should go to some, Scott.
Guys, are
He's
you
not an
just...
adult, though.
I'm a student. I've seen worse. Wait, Rita Ora was in 50 Shades of Grey?
You what?
What? I don't know. I was just like, because the next film's 50 Shades of Grey, because obviously none of you have seen Coherence.
Nope.
Has anyone actually seen 50 Shades of Grey? Because I haven't.
No.
No.
Right, well, we'll move on from that, but apparently Rita Ora was in it. I don't know why that's relevant.
Was it considered? Was it? Because it came out.
It was meant to be
didn't seem
really,
to make
really bad.
Yeah, it didn't really make a splash, did it? Considering how much the book was stupidly popular. Like, I saw people reading it everywhere. I saw someone reading the book walking around Asda.
Like, every female on my Facebook feed was like, oh, this film is so amazing, it's so amazing. But every critic is like, no, it's just terrible. It made quite a bit of money. They're making a sequel, so obviously made enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it called?
It's meant to be like a really powerful film as well. Speaking of power, did you know Tesla Motors Model 3 car is so powerful that it never actually turns off? It just goes into sleep mode, like a laptop.
That's really cool.
But surely you have to charge it then at that point.
Well, yeah, it's an electric car. Of course you have to charge it.
Right.
He said like a laptop, Scott.
I don't care. Tesla are the future and they're going to take over the world. Next up is It Follows. Really good horror movie. Dave didn't like
Was it?
Dave,
Dave
you put me
didn't
off
like
watching
it.
this.
Don't listen to Dave. He has a kid.
Don't know.
He doesn't know how to make good life decisions. He has a child.
No, he doesn't. He's like 3 years old than me. Can we put that out there? Wait, Dave, how old are you?
27.
You're like 6 years older than me.
Listen, It Follows. Don't be put off, Kev. It's worth a watch. It's an interesting concept. I just don't understand everyone was raving about it as if it was the best horror this year.
Because it is.
It's not.
I think
scary.
it was the concept, wasn't it?
It's not jump scary. It's not psychologically scary.
Yeah, but
it's just weird.
Yes, it is.
There's one bit, admittedly, that I thought, okay, that made me jump. That was it. The whole film. And I watched this alone in the dark with headphones on.
I'm pretty sure I remember us tearing this apart about because it only follows you like at walking pace. You could just like go flying.
Yeah, we did talk about this, but
see, if it was following me, because it does. It follows you. So say you drive 4 miles, it's got to walk 4 miles to get you. Do you know what I would do? I'd spend 6 months living in Australia and 6 months living in the UK. It'd spend the whole time at the bottom of the fucking sea. Sorted. Problem solved.
So it doesn't float. It follows, but it don't float.
No.
Dave, I'm just curious. With a kid, with a beautiful girlfriend, who is not related to a pig.
Well done.
That's going to sound really weird to anyone who didn't listen to that episode.
Yeah.
You completely lost me.
Do you have the money to afford living in Australia to come back to the UK every 6 months?
Do you think...
Also, in Australia, there's scary things that will bite you and kill you.
I don't know if talking on the podcast is the best place to discuss my personal finances. Let's just say I could afford all of us to live in Australia.
Well, why don't we go right now?
Dave, what the fuck? You've been holding out. I'm a student. You've seen my bank account when it was at £2. And now you're just lording it over. I don't know.
I have a baby. I can't afford to live in my current flat, let alone fucking Australia.
Right, there we go. That's what I thought. So you couldn't do that, and it would get you.
Yes, but
wait,
it's a stupid film.
You burned your girlfriend, so it's gonna get her first.
Yeah, true. She's faster than me, though.
Hey,
I've just got an image of Dave running now.
It's not good. Last time I ran, it was 2002.
Jesus Christ! Why do you know that?
I'm joking, Scott.
Oh, word.
Adam, next up is Chappie. Have you seen this one?
No.
I love this film.
Chappie's beautiful.
I didn't get all the hate that was on it.
I forgot this film was this year. I'm so happy it was this year. I love this film.
Yeah. This is the first film all of us have seen apart from The Tank Engine.
Who's only here to promote his podcast.
That's why you invited me.
Which is lucky for him.
You can't blame me
Just sit in the corner and shut up.
It's a good job. It's a good job your podcast is about games, because if it was about films, it'd be shit.
I've seen some films.
I've seen like 2.
I've seen Casper the Friendly Ghost. Oh no, that was the Fanny, weren't it?
The Fanny?
Yeah, it was the Fanny. Yeah, Reese the Fanny.
What a
Shout
horror one.
Shout out to our main man, Reese the Fanny.
Oh,
no, Chappie was awesome. Chappie was so good. I love the fact that the robot had a South African accent.
Yeah, I thought that was awesome.
It cracked me up. Why, you're still daddy's car?
That was pretty good, actually.
I tell you, the CG in that film was like the best of the year, in my opinion, as well. Those robots look so photorealistic.
Yeah, considering it...
Well, I mean, apart from the Ed 208 rip-off at the end, but yeah.
I do think the third part, the third act of that movie is what let it down.
I don't know. I really like it. Like, have you watched it recently? Because I watched it a couple nights ago.
I watched it. I've only seen it the once, to be honest. But I remember when I was watching it in the cinema, the bit where he's sort of like no, and it's also I thought this film did not need this bit.
I don't know. It's also weird that D'Antwoord are in that film, but it just works. It's a film that like on purpose shouldn't work, but
you see, I didn't know who D'Antwoord was before I started watching the film, and I just saw them as actors, and I thought they did a pretty good job in the film. I think people heard that a band from South Africa would be in the film, and they like came in with these ideas of their own before they saw the film. And then afterwards, they're like, "Yeah, they weren't very good," but I thought they were okay.
I thought Yolandi and Ninja did really good. Like they were really good.
Ninja, what a name! That's the best name ever.
They are. It's an interesting looking film as well. Because it's. I still think District 9 was better.
Yeah.
But because it's the director's got such a different.
You can't compare District 9 and Chappie because they're completely like one's a mockumentary. And one's a action thriller. I just meant in terms of his films. Oh yeah, then yeah. I thought Chappie might be better. Like I don't know why I did. I went in there thinking it was going to be better, but I do prefer District 9. But he's got such a different background in his life and it comes across in his films. Oh, definitely. So it's a really Adam, go and watch it. What the fuck is wrong with you? It is the fact he always highlights Johannesburg is like. He does a lot for that country. It's really like Africa. Yeah, I'm glad he doesn't try and make his films fit in America. Oh yeah, no, it feels like something from there. It feels like something from the streets, which is an incredible thing to get across in a big blockbuster movie produced by Sony. It's showing the South African culture, isn't it? Which you don't usually see.
If it helps, I've watched District 9 and Elysium. Yeah, that helps. It's better than Elysium. Put it that way. I liked Elysium. It was right. I like both of them. They were I think Elysium's still one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen, just because of that end fight scene with the cherry blossom, and you got Matt Damon, and it's just I just fucking love that last. I don't even remember it, to be honest. That last fight scene, I'll watch it again. Perfect. Yeah, I always watch when I watched District 9, I'll watch Elysium and Chappie afterwards. That's why I always watch his movies, and that's why I was really excited for Alien 5. And then Fox were like, "Oh, wait, Ridley Scott's movies will be better." And then everyone's like, "No, why are we not trusting?" Such a poor choice. Fucking idiots, Fox. But that scene in Chappie where where he's getting sort of bullied and they set him on fire. And that is that's hard to watch.
That is something I love about Chappie is how they make him really human and really
childlike.
Yeah, childlike.
That's why that scene's just difficult because he comes across as about a 7-8-year-old at that point, doesn't he? And it's just, I found it really uncomfortable.
I love that scene where he's watching, is it He-Man? And he pulls the sword
I have the power!
I thought that was awesome, I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, we're all in agreement that Chappie was awesome and Adam's just a piece of shit.
Adam, you agree it was awesome too, don't you, Adam?
Yes, it sounds awesome.
Awesome. Next up, and we're going to have to get through this a little bit quicker, Fast and Furious 7, the first big movie of the year, is in terms of
first superhero movie of the year.
Yeah, because Paul Walker can not die,
and Vin Diesel can smash parking garages with his fist.
Oh shit! that does happen.
You know what? I'd believe that anyway.
But yeah, I really like Fast 7. I really like Fast 7,
and they can fly cars.
I still haven't seen a Fast and Furious movie.
You still I told you 10 pods back to watch them.
I know.
You really should. I mean, you can probably skip 1 and 2 at this point.
No. Well, I have seen them too.
The fuck are you
thinking about it? I have seen them, and I've seen the one in Tokyo. I've seen half of that one, and I thought I didn't rate
Tokyo.
Them. I didn't rate them.
Oh, I love Tokyo.
They get much better, Dave. They're the shitter ones, the early ones.
After 4, they become a completely different franchise.
So should I just watch 5 and 6 and 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Watch 4,
It's my New Year's resolution.
Watch 4,
4 isn't a must. 4 isn't a must. I wasn't a big fan of 4.
Yeah, okay.
Well, have you seen them, Adam?
I've seen 1 and 2. I've seen Tokyo Drift, and I've seen 7.
At least you've
seen this one?
Yeah, I've seen this one. So I enjoyed it.
Have you been tempted to go back and watch the others?
Yeah, not particularly, just because I enjoyed watching it, but it didn't hook me into like, oh, what was their story like before? I just enjoyed it in the moment when I saw it.
5 and 6 better than 7.
I'll give them a go.
In my opinion, anyway.
Afternoon.
If they're on Netflix or something like that, I'll maybe watch it.
Ah, there we go. That's a cool answer. I like that, Adam. Honest.
Right, you're being useful.
Yeah. I told you we would get to films I've seen.
Then some Ball Cop 2. Said that wrong, but I'm just gonna
Paul Blart.
Yeah, thank you. We're not talking about that. Nope. I don't know. I'm just checking to see what came out in April right now. Not a lot by the looks of things, apart from Avengers: Age of Ultron, and we did a spoiler cast for this, which has never aired. Not sure why, but our opinions.
Because I lost my audio.
That's why.
I feel bad now. There's us giving Adam a hard time for failing to record his podcast. And it turns out
PC.
We've got some unaired ones as well that I'd forgotten about.
It's just like
that's what I thought.
Our opinions. It'll be interesting to see our opinions from that and to how they are now. Because I watched it again. When did I move back? When did I come back to Hull? I watched it the day before that, and that was a really good time. Like, I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I did because I was a bit underwhelmed.
I think a lot of people jump too much on the hype train with it, and that just ruins it for people.
I liked it, but like it was exactly what I thought it was going to be, which isn't a bad thing. It just didn't surprise me in any way. It didn't do anything different.
Yeah, it played a lot to its format.
Do you know? I think the thing that it did differently was the fact that Ultron was a good villain for most of the film.
To be honest, he's probably one of the better Marvel villains.
Yeah,
but that's not hard.
No, it's definitely not hard, but that's what I mean. For a Marvel film, it was good to have an actual strong villain character that wasn't Loki.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was that strong though. I thought he was just like a robot fucking Tony Stark. They sold him in the trailers as something completely different.
Yeah, but
I don't really remember the trailers that well, to be honest.
Neither do I now I think about it. I liked Ultron. I liked James Spader.
I liked Ultron a lot.
I liked how they introduced Ultron in the party scene.
Oh god, that's really so really good.
Yeah, we saw that in the trailers though, didn't we?
See, this is why you don't watch trailers for Marvel movies, guys.
Yeah, I might have to take it. I might have to start doing that. But no, it was not the best Marvel film this year.
No. I completely agree. Next up, 2 horror movies. One which I enjoy, and it's probably a guilty pleasure, which is Unfriended. I don't know if any one of you guys saw Unfriended.
This is the Facebook one, isn't it?
It's the Skype one, and it's
Skype.
Its original
Facebook,
name. Its original name, Cybernatural, was a lot cooler. But Unfriended,
Cybernatural.
Yeah,
that's fucking awful.
I love it. Then again, I like really cheesy, shitty horror.
Yeah, then again, Unfriended are much better.
Yeah, I heard about this film and I heard it's meant to have like really good suspense.
Yeah, it really is.
Suspense, did you know the Tesla has self-adjusting suspension that remembers rough roads that you've been on before?
That's really, really cool. Is that linked to the GPS, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Have we been sponsored this week?
Cheers.
Have we been sponsored? Because we have to let people know if we've been sponsored.
What? No.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Unless you're making money.
And also, the other horror movie is Poltergeist.
I didn't even know this came out this year. Remember on the Halloween pod, I was just shocked.
Yeah, you were like, whoa, what?
Because I love the original.
It's really bad. It's really bad. Don't ruin your memory.
See, I was really tempted to watch it the other night. In the end, I watched that. What was the one that you recommended to me? The
Conjuring?
The one with the... Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good horror movie.
This is much better. You know, I haven't watched Poltergeist. I will get round to watching it.
Did you shoot yourself, Dave?
What, there was a few bits in Conjuring that got me. Yeah, because I watched it on an iPad in the dark with headphones. And then, did Do you know the bit in? I know this is not even. We're talking about a film that didn't come out this year, but you know the bit in Conjuring where the covers come off the bed.
Oh yeah.
Like literally 2 seconds after that, Charlie leaned over, and I don't know what she was looking for, whether she was looking for her phone or what, in her sleep, and grabbed me, and I fucking
just got this image of Dave squealing like
I did. I pretty much fell out the bed. I woke the baby up. Oh, it was a fucking yeah. Oh, I thought.
Yeah, carry on.
No, I haven't seen. It was Poltergeist. You both hated it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was fucking. Yeah, I mean, I love Sam Rockwell. I love him to bits. He's a great actor, but oh fuck, he just had.
It wasn't as creepy.
He had nothing to work with in this film.
It's such a shame.
It really is.
Fuck it, I might just watch the original again.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't watch this one.
Yeah. Next up is Tomorrowland, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
I enjoyed this as well,
guys. Have you?
I watched half, and then I wasn't invested, and I had to go out, and I never picked up where I left off.
Adam, have you seen Tomorrowland?
No, I chose to go see Avengers instead.
Good choice.
No,
I think I made the right pick.
It doesn't get enough credit it deserves, and also there's like loads of Iron Giant references in it, and I'm like, oh, I really wish this movie got re-released in cinema.
Again, this is one of those films that critics were saying was too self-preachy. It was like he's trying to bang you over the head with a message, but I thought it weren't that bad at all. I really enjoyed it.
And Clooney did a really good role. Like, he was a really good role. I liked it. Wait, was it Clooney? It was Clooney, wasn't it?
It was Clooney, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know if I was going crazy. Next up is I think this has to be one of my favourite films of the year. It's a sequel to one of my favourite franchises of all time. It's Jurassic World, guys. Jurassic World.
Wow.
Oh no.
Kev butchering John Williams' score there.
It's fine. It's fine. Use it. I think they use that music in the film as well anyway.
I think they do
use it.
No,
they do use it. They do use it.
Did they?
You just butchered it. You just butchered it.
Oh, I didn't butcher it. That was perfect. Shut your mouth.
Okay. But yeah, I really loved it. I really, it was all the cheesy fun I wanted it to be. It's not, like, I originally said it was as good as the original. It's not, like, upon reflection.
The ending is shit.
I love the ending. Fuck you. Shit. The ending is awesome.
No, see, I love this, because Kev was like, last time we talked about this film, Kev was like, she's running in high heels. I mean, it's just not believable. She's running from a fucking T-Rex.
I didn't say she was running in high heels.
Yes, you did.
Someone did.
No, I'm sure you did. It might have been Ross.
I'm sure it was you.
No, I was complaining about like the literal high five Chris Pratt and the Raptor at the end.
It's beautiful. It's a pun.
I just don't understand how you can pick these small, minute details out as being the most unbelievable part about a film about fucking dinosaurs.
Hey, it can happen.
There's also a weird Jimmy Fallon cameo in it. I keep forgetting that happens. Jimmy Fallon's in that movie. Where they're in the ball and it's like, hey kids, this is how the ball works. Whoa!
Look, I can suspend my disbelief with this film with like dinosaurs, but the second there's like a little wink and nod to the camera from the raptor, that's where I draw the line.
Wow. You're just a fucking soulless cunt.
So you believe the raptor can be in a film, but it can't know that it's in a film?
This raptor's too self-aware. Fuck this raptor.
In the year 2015, a raptor became self-aware.
I think the raptor should have got an Oscar.
I was waiting for a Tango and Cash high five at the end.
Right. Can we just...
Okay, do you believe the goldfish can be in a bowl but can't know that they're in a bowl?
Oh god, Adam's getting fucking deep with this, man. Wow.
Did you...
Welcome to the philosophy section.
Did you rate the film, Adam?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, Adam.
Wow, it's like one of the biggest, up until now, the biggest film of the year, and you've not seen it.
I think Avengers is bigger than Jurassic World was.
I really disagree. There's something special about Jurassic World.
I don't know what they grossed or anything like that, but just in terms of mindshare, I would have said Avengers was bigger.
Well, that's interesting. I think Jurassic World grossed more than... Jurassic World's the biggest grossing film this year so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
So far.
It will be because Star Wars ain't got long in this year, has it?
That's a good point. It's got to the end of the week. Up your game, Star Wars. May the Force be with you. Kev, check your Facebook.
No. I can't go on Facebook anymore.
I hope to say you would.
My social life is ruined.
With one message.
Well,
the next film
is Terminator, as I tried to segue to, but you guys didn't shut the fuck up in time. Yeah, I didn't like Terminator Genesis. It
was as bad as the spelling of the movie.
Adam, have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
Right, let's let Adam talk
Adam
about the film for a
Let
minute.
people with his sexy Scottish voice, come on.
It was as bad as the spelling. Fucking when they
Oh god!
I hate the spelling of it. It's even worse than taking the U out.
Shut up, Scott!
Words even. But yeah.
Hey Kev, do you want to check Facebook?
Come on, the stage is yours, come on, Adam.
It's just didn't need to go back to it. And then when they did, they got like Matt Smith and that on, and then he plays an interesting character that's on the screen for like 10 minutes out of the entire film.
But it's not even 10 minutes.
It's not 10 minutes.
No, but you know, the other thing is, I was looking at it going, why the fuck is Matt Smith playing just a regular soldier? Until they revealed it later on, you go, that was stupid, why show me him? Because I was thinking that the whole way through the film, going, why was Matt Smith there?
But even when they announced that he was in it, I was thinking, really? Like,
I absolutely love Matt Smith because of Doctor Who. I thought he was brilliant in that. And you go, it was interesting to see him in something else, even though it was fucking time travel related, which is kind of silly. You think go do something else and kind of break away from the Doctor Who vibe.
See, I would have much rather him play the Doctor in it, like just as a cameo.
That would have been hilarious.
Like just it appear during a pivotal time traveling sequence and be like, yeah, fuck this, and then disappear again.
Yeah.
Or just the TARDIS in the background and him kind of looking out with his bow tie.
Yeah.
One thing about that film as well, when I saw the trailer, the CG looked really shit, but when I actually got to the film, that Arnold Schwarzenegger, the young version, that was really good. I was blown away by how good that looked.
Yeah, it did look really good, but it would have been a lot better if the film just wasn't made.
Yeah.
No, I think we're being a little bit harsh. There's sections of the film that were quite good. Yeah, there was. It just got too messy and convoluted about halfway through. If they had never shown us in the trailer that John Connor was a robot,
that would have been a good reveal, I admit. That would have been a great reveal. Except they showed it in the fucking trailer because they're fucking idiots.
Do you not think they would have been better off taking the storyline threads that are in this and spreading them out over maybe 2 films instead of 1?
Yeah, Terminator also did this thing where they had J.K. Simmons and ruined him as a character. Like, what?
Well, no, they didn't even give him a character to play.
Yeah, it was just fucking... I hate Terminator Genesis. I don't care. It's probably my worst.
What character did J.K. Simmons play? Or not play?
Yeah.
He was the...
drunk cop.
He was the cop that saw them in the past and then saw them in the future. And he was like, wait a minute, I recognise you.
I didn't even realise it was the cop in the past. Didn't I?
Jesus Christ, I didn't even realise that was...
Yeah, he's the older version of the cop that was in like the superstore.
The department store.
Did not get that.
No, I didn't even realise that at all.
Right.
Like I said, there was parts of the film that I enjoyed, but the majority of it was wank.
Yep. Also, Jai Courtney.
The whole end was
How does Jai Courtney get work? It really annoys me.
They were both miscast.
Oh yeah, completely.
Yeah, much.
See, I like Game of Thrones, but
I like Game of Thrones.
I can't think of the actress's name, but
Emilia Clarke.
I was going to say Daenerys Targaryen.
She was terrible as Sarah Connor.
Yeah, you can't follow Linda Hamilton.
I'll shoot a gun. Oh, that still winds me up. If you go back to that trailer and you watch it, and if you do it frame by frame, when she shoots the gun, the lens flares like way down at the bottom, like the muzzle flash. I'm like, who did this trailer? Like, the gun doesn't fire from underneath the... it really triggers me every time I see it. I'm like, that's not how guns fire. They don't have a muzzle flash underneath. Anyway, we're good for time. So, Ted 2 came out this year.
It wasn't
funny, not as good as the original. Yeah.
I liked it.
It wasn't as good as the original.
Nowhere near.
We're not going in depth on this.
Do you know when they come over the hill and he sees the weed plant and then the
yes, that was perfect.
Cracked me up.
Yeah. Human Centipede 3 came out this year. It was shit.
Actually made a third one.
Massive letdown.
Sorry. you what? A massive letdown.
Well, no, because it was bigging it up as like, oh, it's going to make the others look like a Disney film. Oh, it's going to be disgusting. Like, this was tame.
They're going to make it look like a Disney film. He was sewing people's mouths to people's arses.
Right, okay, fuck off.
How could it get any worse?
It was shit. Anyway, it was shit. You're not getting the pun. You're not getting it.
No, it doesn't matter about the pun. It's the way you said it. You made me think that you enjoyed the first two.
I didn't enjoy them. I just meant like
you was looking forward to the third one. Oh, this
right,
is
you have
a amazing film.
I just wanted to see it. The centipede's in it for like 5 minutes. It's so disappointing. Oh, and they also have a caterpillar. They have a human caterpillar. I forgot about that. What the fuck's that about? I don't know.
Well, how's a caterpillar? Do you know what? I don't care.
Moving on. Let's move on.
Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. Really good movie. No one else has seen it, I guess?
yeah, I've seen it. It was alright. I didn't think it was as good as 4, but I liked it. Had some cool moments.
I've seen Mission Impossible 1 and 2, and that is it.
You're not really big on the franchises, are you?
I think I might have seen 3. Might have done. I don't remember.
I used to be really into my films, and then I got old.
Then you found TV, because TV got good.
TV is much better. We should have done a TV game with it.
Game of the year. TV game of the year. So to round off this month, we'll talk about Ant-Man. This is the best Marvel movie of the year.
I featured Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I was the biggest badass in the film.
Shit! Can I just do like this humble brag where I met the guy who animated the Hulkbuster fight and the Falcon Ant-Man fight?
No, you can't. No.
Okay. I watched Rocket Raccoon.
Ant-Man about a week ago again, and that's still a really enjoyable film.
Really good movie.
So it shot up to second for me out of all of the Marvel films. Like my second favourite, again behind Guardians.
Whoa, that's bold. I like that. I like the claim.
No, I'm with him on that one as well, actually.
I like a lot of the Marvel films. There's only a couple of them that have been kind of shit, which is Thor 2 and Iron Man 2.
Yeah, but they're not bad.
Iron Man 3.
I don't think they're shit. Oh no, I
mean compared to the rest, I don't mean like they're like awful films and you shouldn't watch them. I mean compared to the rest, they're not that good.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's kind of what I mean by that. But no, Ant-Man climbs straight up there.
Yeah. We got to kind of move on because we're almost at an hour now. So Fantastic Four. Oh god, what an awful movie. Why? Oh god, why? I'm so glad this bombed and no one liked it, and oh god, oh fuck, in the cinema we just left it and everyone just was like, oh, that was fucking terrible.
I watched it all the way through to the end.
Yeah, who the fuck went to that film and didn't expect it to be shite?
I kind of hoped it was.
I did.
I had hope. But my hope was soon diminished when it was called Fantastic.
You know what that film did? It made me think that, you know how Marvel have got the rights back to Spider-Man and a kind of deal with Sony? I think Marvel will run a mile before they think about picking up Fantastic Four again after that.
Yeah. The problem is, Fantastic Four are shit characters.
I disagree, but that's only because of the comics. No, because Reed Richards' timeline stuff is really interesting. Future Foundation's really interesting.
It's not translated well into film.
It's not. Oh, you can't translate it. No. So then we're gonna breeze through some of these fucking gems of movies. Pixels, didn't see it. Fucking trash.
Oh, I thought that was awesome.
You are the only person in the entire country that thought Pixels.
Oh, I say awesome. No. I thought it was good. Awesome. I went in expecting something really shit.
Don't bring that song down, Scott, by mentioning it in the same breath as Pixels.
I was pleasantly surprised by the film, I should say.
Are you sure it's because everyone was just shitting on it and you were like, it were as bad as everyone was making it out to be? Right, yeah, okay, so it's still shit, that's okay. Next up is Absolutely Anything, Simon Pegg, Kate Beckinsale. Pretty good movie, actually. Really enjoyed it. Man from U.N.C.L.E., Dave, do your thing.
So good. Such a good film. And I went in there, didn't expect anything, hadn't seen any trailers. My mate just rang me up and said, "Do you fancy seeing Man from U.N.C.L.E.?" I was like, I don't know what that is, but yeah, okay.
It's also hilarious.
It's just so funny.
Just tell you what it reminded me of. It reminded me of a 1960s Bond minus the cheese.
Definitely.
Well, it is
a remake of a TV show.
It's based on a series from the 60s. That's probably why.
Yeah, I think I need to add this to my Netflix list then.
Oh, yeah, no, Adam, get on it. It's such a cool movie. I think it's the best spy movie this year that I've seen.
Right. Next up is Trainwreck. It was a train wreck. John Cena was the best part of that movie. Legit, hands down, was the best part of that movie. Hand down.
Is that the one where he sits in a cinema and shouts at someone?
Yep. Yeah,
that's the only part of the film I know.
It's fucking brilliant.
I haven't seen the rest of it.
Vacation was fucking god-awful. Terrible movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It had its moments. There's like the massive, like this swastika joke throughout the movie. Never has a good payoff though. Like, if it had a good payoff, I would be okay with it. Oh, Norman Reedus is a child rapist in it. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird.
That is weird.
Kev, you've seen Hitman. Talk.
This is another film that surprised me. Again, it could be because I went in expecting something really shit. But the story is okay, but I thought the action was really good, the way it was shot.
Yeah, Hitman was fine. It's not set the world on fire brilliant, but it wasn't pish either.
It's not a bad movie.
I don't have any affiliation to the games, like it's not one of my favourite series or anything like that, but I enjoyed it.
Check out the series. The games are awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the new one looks pretty good. We got paid to
that's the one I'm waiting for, really, to jump in. It's the new one that's supposed to come out whenever it is.
I've heard it's better than the last Hitman film they did.
A lot better.
But seeing as that was fucking bullshit, that's not difficult. Terminator Genesis was better than that film.
It's one of those films where if you go in expecting a really good film, you're going to be disappointed. But if you go in just in neutral and you just watch it and watch it's actually
fun.
Pretty decent.
Yeah. It's a fun time.
It reminds me of the Transporter film.
Yeah.
Transporter Refuel came out this year. That was fucking god awful. We Are Your Friends. Zac Efron, Emily Ratajkowski. I enjoyed this a lot actually. I don't know if any of you have seen it.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Straight Outta Compton. Brilliant movie. Fucking
fantastic film.
Watch it.
Yeah,
it's good. The whole film is basically about. I thought it'd be about all four of them, but it focuses more around ECE, doesn't it? And what happened to him,
basically. But it's still brilliant.
Sold me on this film at all.
Dave, God damn it!
Spoilers.
That was beautiful. Dave just spoiled Star Wars in our Skype chat. Kev's fucking.
It's good job I ain't got the chat up then, isn't it?
Why would you tell him?
Sorry. When you check the Skype chat, you've been ruined. You've been spoiled. American Ultra came out. Jesse Eisenberg.
I can't stand Jesse Eisenberg. He drives me up the wall.
Kristen Stewart, Topher Grace, like all these people that either you love or hate.
I hate them all.
It's a brilliant movie. Also, that came out this year was Dope. And if you haven't seen Dope, please stop this podcast and go and watch Dope. It's dope. Next up is No Escape. I really enjoyed this movie a lot more than I thought. Well. Yeah, and surprisingly good. Legend, guys, I missed this one because
I've still not seen it. I'm looking forward to watching this.
I really wanted to see it, and I just never got round to it.
Adam, did you see Legend?
No.
We all missed it, but we all wanted to see it.
Well, people I do know that have seen it were thought it was okay.
That's depressing. Fuck you.
They said it was better than the Craze with Spandau Ballet.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, but I bet it's not better than like Tesla, because did you know the Tesla Model X is another new vehicle that will hit the market in late 2015, and it's Tesla's SUV crossover model?
I don't know. What do you mean late 2015? They've got about 9 days.
I have no idea what the date was on the article that I read these off. Okay.
Okay. The Visit is up next. M. Night Shyamalan's movie. It was Shyamalan.
Shyamalama Ding Dong.
Really good return.
Do you know what?
Yeah?
Dave, are you going to watch this film? The Visit?
Yeah, why? Are you going to spoil it?
Yeah, I'm going to watch it tonight and I'm going to spoil it for you. We could have a spoiler war. This is going to be great.
This is it, yeah.
Spoiler wars, dude.
This is dangerous territory.
I'm only joking. I wouldn't do that.
You know when you do the audit, the edit on this podcast?
Yeah.
You don't forget to edit out the part where I say
oh, shit! Oh, we did it!
I just realised that he's got to edit this anyway, so it makes no difference.
You could have just whispered it.
What's next, Scott?
The Martian. Good movie. You could have just done a daft and then, no!
I have that on my phone.
The Martian, really good movie with Matt Damon.
Yes. Yeah. That was an absolutely fucking brilliant film.
I completely recommend. 10 out of 10 would watch.
Would you say it was the best film set in space this year?
I would,
yes.
Yeah, I would actually, yeah.
That's a big recommendation.
Because it's the only film I've seen like that that's kind of based more in actual science, that's kind of close to what we're kind of aspiring for now, if you know what I mean.
I just don't like Matt Damon.
Matt Damon!
How can you not like Matt Damon?
Paranormal Activity, Ghost, Wank Dimension, fucking terrible movie, don't see it. Tried something interesting, but it made you feel sick, so don't watch it in 3D. Spectre, completely missed this movie. Still haven't watched it.
You didn't see Spectre?
Still haven't watched it.
You complained about me not watching films and you missed James Bond out. Scott, you disgrace.
There's this thing called being a student, Adam.
You have an unlimited card.
You've seen every film.
Hey, Adam!
There's this thing called being a student where I've got to sleep and...
Adam, there's no fucking Cineworld in Lincoln. I have to pay. I'm a fucking peasant. I paid twice as much. It's fucking disgusting.
That must hurt.
It really does. It's like 10 quid a pop. I paid 10 quid to see Star Wars. Actually, no, I didn't. It was probably like 12 quid total. But yeah, 12 quid when I pay 16 to go for free. Oh, it killed me. It killed me.
All right, anyway, Spectre was a great James Bond, I thought. I really enjoyed it.
Good. Yeah. I like that.
It wasn't...
People are mixed on it.
It was more James Bond by the numbers the way it was before than the previous two.
Which I was kind of grateful for.
Yeah, I
like that it was more James Bond than it's not as good as Skyfall.
No, but having Q do more than just be always a hacker, is better. I like having gadgets and a cool Aston Martin to watch.
The fuck was that?
Attack on Titan live action came out this year for the UK. It's fucking god awful. Just gonna put that out there. Just do it into
so we can skip that when you get to it then?
Yeah, please. Like there's 2 parts of it and it's fucking awful. Throwing you off now, so let's talk about the one big movie of the year, Heart of the Sea, starring Chris Hemsworth. None of us saw it because it was... No. But yeah, Star Wars, Dave, Adam, we've seen this movie.
Yes.
Can confirm it is good. Yeah, Kev has not seen Star Wars.
I think the easiest way to sum up The Force Awakens is if you like the Star Wars films, you'll like it.
Yep.
Don't expect it to kind of push the boat out or anything like that, but it's a good Star Wars film.
Has Kev left?
Kev?
I can't believe guys.
Spoilers.
Kev,
can't say that
spoiling the fucking film for other people.
You fucking horrible bastard.
Actual dickhead.
You wank.
So I just really want to...
I have a beat button, motherfucker.
He's sulking. Oh shit.
I really liked it.
It's worth getting upset about instead of X Factor like Ross did.
That's very true. I did spoil X Factor for Ross about 2 weeks ago, and he was so pissed off afterwards. Honestly, the amount of abuse I got in text messages, he legitimately angry.
He went on a rant when he was recording, so he could just take that audio and play it at some point.
What's his face on Terminator 4? When what's his name? I can't remember his name. What's his name? Terminator Salvation. Christian Bale. When he fucking went off on one. The rant.
Anyways.
Good for you!
Force Awakens.
Yeah, it was really good.
I really liked it. I did leave a little bit disappointed, but only because I got myself so hyped up. I mean, when...
Have you seen it again yet, Dave?
Dark, no, I'm going to see it tomorrow
morning. Then you'll understand it. It's fine. When you see it a second time, it's great. You'll love it.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. But when it went dark and it come up with the blue writing and the long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, my heart was beating really fast. Someone at the back, when it comes up, the crawl starts and he just went, yeah, fuck yeah.
When the crawl comes up and says that, fucking, that incest,
you fucking dare, I swear to God, Scott, I will cut your fucking nuts off.
So Kevin, halfway through, Yoda walks into a bar.
That sounds really dodgy. Yoda walks into a bar.
I'll let you all finish that joke yourselves.
So just to quickly, favourite films of the year, mine have to be The Martian, Ex Machina, Jurassic World. I think that's my top 3 for this year. Guys, anyone else got a top 3 for this year?
I don't think Star Wars was my film of the year. But then looking back, I haven't actually seen many of the films that come out this year. So
I know you want to put Man of Uncle up there.
I do. Yeah, that's probably in my top 3. And I really enjoyed Jurassic World, and I really enjoyed Chappie.
Ah, yeah, good call, good shout. Kev,
so that's probably my top 3.
Kev, your top 3.
I'm going to say one we haven't mentioned that came out in a cinema and on Netflix, and that was Beast of No Nation. If you've not seen that, that is a brilliant film. Definitely watch that. Chappie as well for me, I think. I really enjoyed that this year. I'm not sure for a third, though. I don't think there was anything else that really blew me away.
Adam, top 3 films for you.
The Martian, Ant-Man, and I'm going to say Star Wars.
Awesome, cool. Okay, so that was our film side of reviewing the year. We all had it was a good year for movies. Really good year for movies. Not a lot, but like the films that we got.
Not if you ask Sophia.
Alright, so shit, we didn't even talk about Mad Max. How did I miss that? Wow.
Oh no, shit. I want to revise my list.
Yeah, I do. Mad Max is my third.
Mad Max takes Chappie's place in my list.
Yeah, Mad Max is...
I fucking loved that movie. How did you miss Mad Max?
I don't know.
When you said about Dave not doing his job correctly, Scott, what you meant was, you're a fucking idiot.
I don't know how I missed it. When did it come? Like, I was looking for it. I don't know how I did that. Wait, no, hey, you blame me. None of you called me up for it. None of you.
I was testing you.
And on that note, we've been Out of Lives. Stay tuned next week for our Game of the Year talk, where we're gonna bring some games.
Stay tuned next week. No, you can leave and come back. You ain't got to stay tuned. Don't just stay there with your headphones in for the whole week.
Yeah,
Christmas is coming. Just do that.
Yeah, do Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
and then listen to our New Year show where we talk about games we like and what we're looking forward to in 2016. So yeah, thanks,
Before
guys.
we go as well, did you know it's free to charge your Tesla at Tesla charging stations, and it only takes about 20 to 30 minutes to charge?
Amazing.
And totally wrecks the batteries.
You're in tune to Out of Lives. www.outoflives.net.
You can't handle the truth.
Right, so that's that part of the podcast done. We'll insert a dramatic thing about spoilers here. Kev, like, add some narrative. Add some narrative to it. Will Scott spoil Star Wars? Is Dave White? Find out in part 2 of the Out of Lives year-end review show. Okay, so now you got.
Not going to are you not going to? I don't know what's going on. What's happening?
So when Yoda sits down at the bar...